Have you ever noticed that some people leave a lasting impression wherever they go? It isn't because they constantly seek attention or try to impress everyone they meet. More often, it's because they live with confidence, purpose, and authenticity. People naturally remember those who are comfortable with themselves and who bring positive energy into every interaction. If you want to build stronger, healthier relationships, the first step is becoming someone who genuinely enjoys life instead of depending on others for validation. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus taught that what truly matters is not what happens to us, but how we choose to respond. That lesson applies to relationships as much as it does to every other part of life. When your happiness depends entirely on someone else's attention, you often become anxious and lose sight of your own goals. But when you focus on your personal growth, your work, your passions, and your values, you become calmer, more confident, and far more enjoyable to be around. Healthy relationships grow from two complete individuals, not from one person carrying the emotional weight of the other. One of the healthiest habits you can develop is maintaining your own purpose. Continue investing in your education, career, hobbies, fitness, and personal interests. A fulfilling life gives you confidence that doesn't rely on anyone else's approval. People naturally appreciate someone who has ambitions and enjoys pursuing them. Instead of making another person the center of your world, let them become a meaningful part of a life you're already proud of creating. It's also important not to overthink every conversation or every delayed reply. Modern communication makes it easy to read too much into messages, social media activity, or silence. In reality, everyone has responsibilities, emotions, and busy schedules. Rather than trying to interpret every small action, focus on your own peace of mind. Confidence grows when you stop seeking constant reassurance and trust that genuine connections develop naturally over time. Healthy relationships also require space. Spending time apart allows both people to continue growing as individuals while appreciating the moments they share together. Constant communication isn't always a sign of a strong connection. Sometimes respecting each other's independence creates a more balanced and meaningful relationship. Giving someone room to live their own life shows trust, maturity, and emotional security. Meaningful conversations often leave the strongest impression. Instead of trying to be entertaining all the time, share ideas, experiences, or lessons that have genuinely influenced your life. Whether it's an interesting book, a useful skill, or a new perspective, conversations that encourage learning are often remembered long after they end. People tend to value those who inspire them to think differently and grow. Small personal moments can also strengthen a connection. Shared jokes, thoughtful compliments, or unique memories often become the moments people remember most. These experiences don't need to be expensive or dramatic. Genuine kindness, attention, and authenticity usually create deeper emotional connections than grand gestures designed simply to impress. A balanced social life is another important part of confidence. Spending time with friends, family, and supportive communities helps create a fulfilling life beyond any single relationship. It reminds you that your identity is larger than your dating life, and that happiness comes from many different sources. People are often drawn to those who already enjoy their lives because positivity and purpose are naturally attractive qualities. You also don't need to reveal everything about yourself immediately. Every meaningful relationship unfolds over time as two people continue learning about each other. There's no need to rush every story or every personal detail. Allow conversations to develop naturally, giving both people opportunities to discover new interests, experiences, and perspective along the way. Emotional maturity also means resisting the urge to react to everything you see online. Social media often encourages comparison, overthinking, and unnecessary emotional reactions. Instead of allowing every post or notification to influence your mood, focus on living your own life. The more grounded you become, the less your happiness depends on what appears on a screen. Strong relationships are built on mutual effort. Communication should feel balanced rather than one-sided. Both people should feel comfortable reaching out, making plans, and showing interest in getting to know each other. Mutual investment creates trust because both individuals are contributing to the relationship instead of one person carrying all the responsibility. Perhaps the most important lesson is to build a life that excites you. Continue learning, improving your health, exploring new experiences, setting ambitious goals, and becoming the best version of yourself. when your life reflects purpose and authenticity. The people who appreciate those qualities will naturally enjoy being part of your journey. Marcus Aurelius reminded us that we have power over our own minds, not over outside events. We cannot control another person's feelings, but we can control our character, our actions, and the way we live each day. By focusing on those things, we develop confidence that lasts regardless of any relationship outcome. At the end of the day, meaningful relationships aren't created through manipulation or games. They're built on respect, honesty, emotional maturity, and genuine connection. When you become someone who values growth, kindness, and purpose, you naturally leave a positive impression on the people you meet. The right relationships won't need to be forced. They'll grow because both people enjoy sharing the journey together. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more content on Stoicism, personal growth, and building healthy relationships.